Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hello. Hey.
How old are you, bro?
Does it really matter? Age right
I
now?
asked the question. It does matter. How old are you?
I'm 10.
Okay.
No, I'm 12.
10, 12. Why aren't you doing any schoolwork?
I am.
Okay. You should be on stereo. Isn't that a breaking the school law? Aren't you breaking the school policies being on social media?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm doing
You
my
on
work,
break?
but I'm not.
You on lunch break?
Yes.
All right, 'cause you can't talk to me doing your work, man. And are you 10 or 12? Which one is it?
12.
Okay, because I'm not a girl. You don't got a lot of me. so you 12. What grade you in, man? What grade are you in?
5th.
I think you're lying, sir. Sir, I'm gonna need for you to end this live and go focus on your schoolwork. Stay in school.
I am in school.
Oh, I'm just saying, stay in school.
I'm on my lunch break.
I said no. I'm saying stay. That's like a present, the present and future tense. Okay.
I know.
Do you know what that means? Don't get no attitude, sir. Hey, I'm just trying to give you it again. Cause you're funny. That's why. And what's the meaning behind your name? Byron Gun Laughing? Is that your government name? Is that your? I don't know. That's what your name is. Byron Gun Laughing. What does that mean?
Byron Gun Lafayette. Can you not read?
I didn't see net. I see laughing. It stops at N. How you gonna be a smart ass and don't know your name is not showing nothing past FFIN?
Here, let me show you how to spell Lafayette.
I don't see Lafayette though. But I don't see Lafayette, sir. Sir, I don't see Lafayette. I see laughing. It stops at N. You know this, right?
I haven't looked at my name lately.
So let me click your profile. So when I click your profile, it doesn't go past N. It says laughing. FLAFFIN. So you might want to fix that before you get an attitude with me, sir. That's why I'm laughing at you. Fuck out of here. You continue talking to. Anyway, reconnected. Reconnected. Is he gone? You continue to talk to listener. I guess he gone. We're not going outside yet, okay? Get it back. We'll go outside in a minute. Connecting with Byron Gun Laughing. Public call. What? Okay.
Hello.
I think that was a girl.
Howdy.
Hey, I think that was a girl.
Oh, you think so?
It sounded like it. Call her, sir.
I ain't know. I thought the shit was funny. I'm like, I'll just keep the shit going there.
I was looking. I was like, hold on. Let me find them other letters that evidently isn't on there. She said, my name is Lafayette. I said, hold on. Let me find it because there's some missing letters.
Yeah, I was like, I don't see Lafayette. I see laughing. The fuck?
I was watching the same thing you did. I said, well, maybe if I click on the profile, because maybe the outer part didn't get the memo. No.
Yeah, I clicked the profile. I'm like, what the fuck is he? What is he talking about? You ain't got an attitude. Like, I don't get no attitude like I see your whole goddamn.
You got a whole attitude, they gonna say, "Well, I haven't looked at my name in a while." What you mean? Like, what? What?
Yeah,
Like,
stay in school. You shouldn't be looking at it no way.
Like that shouldn't even have said. You should he should have said something totally different. Oh, I haven't looked at my name in a while. Well,
Yo, these bananas. Yo, these bananas from heaven. These motherfuckers. I'm trying to get these motherfuckers to get a little bit yellow because they too green. And I forgot my house is too cold, so I don't have the heat on a lot. So I'm trying to get them to ripe so I can cut them up and
you have a microwave?
Yeah.
Put them on top of the microwave.
I got them. I got like a little portable heater, and I'm like got like a cutting board, and I'm sitting in front of the heater. So I'm hoping that works.
No, it's not. That's how I used to get my plantains to ripen. I used to put them on top of the microwave. I'm not saying that's the healthiest method because it's use of radiation, but I'm just
that's what I did want to do. I got like a little like portable little heater where I got I don't have to put it on top, but at least got it to because I don't want the bananas to get hot. I just want them to get a little yellow. They don't got to get all the way yellow, just a little yellow. So it's working a little bit. I just started sitting in front of the oven for about six minutes so far. But I gotta make this shit. I bought these bananas Saturday morning. Those are
GMO bananas. Well, all bananas are actually GMO. There's no such thing. Nobody has ever seen a real banana. Them things they have seeds and stuff in it. So there's and that's what crazy is. People will go into the grocery store and they'll buy organic bananas, not knowing there's no such thing as an organic banana
at all. You know what I'm saying? So you might well just go take your ass to Kroger or Walmart. You know, don't go to Whole Foods. Like you get a banana from Whole Foods, but you know what I mean? If you want an organic banana, it don't exist. That's all you need to know. If it does, I'm lost.
Mm-hmm. I be looking at them. I be looking at people pick up organic bananas. Like, really? Like I don't know.
That's real.
The regular bananas be like 39 cents a pound. Organic bananas be like 60 or 70 cents a pound. And I be sitting there thinking like, yo, if I had only thought of something like this, I'd be sitting there trying to think, these people are really slow. Like, how can I make money off of their slowness now? Nobody wants to research.
The little dude just follow me, yo. Or girl, whatever the fuck that is. I'm not following you back, Byron. I'm not following you back, Byron. It's not happening, son. Damn, what the fuck? I was like, yo, if you in school, why you ain't doing your schoolwork? And I told him, like, stay in school. I wanted to hit him with the Mr. T shit, but I'm being nice.
You snitch on
him. First time jumping on stereo in weeks. Like, and then I run into a fucking little ass. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Maybe it was a boy. I don't know. Girls, I don't know.
You never know what these days.
Look,
boys sound like girls sound like boys.
They be like, I have no gender.
Too much testosterone. You don't know what the hell you talking to.
Yeah, they're like, I'm genderless, but that ain't what the doctor told me when you came out. My daughter was like, I don't know, I might want to be genderless. I said, don't start that shit in here.
Genderless?
You did, don't start that.
Oh,
don't start that.
No,
what does that even mean? Because I'm still going to buy her girl clothes, so I don't know what she going to be highly upset. I don't know. You still getting girl clothes. You too young to even try to figure out what gender. You have no choice in the matter. As long as I have to buy your clothes, I'm going to buy you little girl clothes. You could take that up with yourself when you turn 18 or you start buying your own stuff and decide how do you even buy genderless clothes? What is that? You just going to walk around in one of them white Muslim smocks? Like, what are you going to do?
Right. You know what? I'm not gonna conform to this shit. I'm sorry, I'm not. I see a person in my job. If you're a woman, I'm gonna call you ma'am. You're sir. You're man. Woman, I'm gonna call you ma'am. You're man. I'm gonna call you sir. If you don't want to be called sir or ma'am, you need to find you somebody to talk to, or just don't talk to me. Because I'm not gonna call you ma'am if you're a fucking man. not happening.
It depends. If you are a transgender and you look like a girl, and I could tell you're trying to be a female, I'm gonna call you a female.
We're not doing that over here.
No, I'm saying if I could look at a person and tell, because I be getting split messed up. If you look like a female, I'm gonna call you a female. Even if you know what I'm saying. Even if you're, I don't know, because I don't know. You never know these days.
Well, yeah.
So
Yeah, according to appearance, yeah, you have to just go with what you know. Because I ain't gonna lie, you go around, you look, and you be like, well, that dude look like a guy, or that look like a girl. You just don't know. You just have to just go with what you know off appearance.
Yeah, so like if you are a transgender and you look like a woman, I'm calling you she. Because to me, I'm looking at you, you look like a girl, you got the hair. I see that's the look you're going for. So that's what I'm going to say, her. And what confuses me is when a man dresses up as a woman and then you call her she, and she said, and it says, I'm not a girl. I'm like, so what were we going for here? Like, what, why are y'all doing this to us? We are the older generation. Why are y'all doing this to us? Like, we're trying to keep up with the times, sir. You have a whole wig and the mascara and the eyelashes and shit, and you want to get mad at me? Because I said she. Right. I get so upset. I literally be about to break down on that. Like,
did you know that in porn they have a thing they call like the tranny she males? Did you know this?
I've seen that. It's women with.
I was like, what the fuck is a she male? Ain't that an oxymoron?
It's intriguing. They really, and you know, some of them actually have a vagina and a penis.
I ain't seen the vagina and the penis.
You gotta look. It's intriguing. It's very interesting at a scientific standpoint, for real. Because like some children are born with both sexual organs. For real, like they said, that's what Sierra's like. They said Sierra was born with both sex organs.
How true is that though?
I don't. But see that was something I heard when she first came out.
Is that what she did about one step?
Yeah, but she was born with both sex organs, and then. No, what's crazy is that after her and Future broke up, Future tweet and deleted a tweet saying, y'all doing all of this and y'all don't even know that's a man. And then he really
right there, because you know niggas be on the conspiracy shit. And I like
he really did. He really did tweet and delete that shit. But the thing about it is that a lot of people didn't pay no attention to it, and they thought he was just bitter because a lot of people didn't remember when she went on Oprah and said that she had both genders. Because you got to remember,
wait. I'm missing this shit. Like, hold on, when did this happen?
Exactly. When she first came out, it was an Oprah special that said that she was born with two genders. They X'd that. They snatched that shit down as soon as she really started becoming popular. And then when whatchamacallit said, oh, y'all doing all of this over her, and she's really
to get on Oprah.
No, not really. Oprah is a gatekeeper. Oprah is a gatekeeper. A lot of times Oprah can push people to the forefront. She's one of those. See what I'm saying? A lot of people go on Oprah to get popular.
Right.
And she's one of the people that was pushed to the forefront. And Oprah had did a special, and on a special they said that she had both genders, or she was born with both genders. But the thing about it is that she had women plumbing, so her parents dressed her as a girl. Because when you're born with both genders, not all the time do you have the plumbing for both of them. Like you might have penis and sperm and just the hole for the vagina. But most of the time, people with a vagina, they have the women plumbing and a penis, but nothing in the scrotum.
What makes this happen? Does it have something to do with like a bad pregnancy? Like, how does this happen?
You asking the wrong person. Look,
Is it like bad food? Is it water? Like what is it, drugs?
Like this was back in my fertile days. I was reading about this, so I was scared to read too much into it because I'm not even gonna lie, I ain't want to jinx none of my future kids. I wanted my next child to be a boy and just have a penis, and that was it. So I didn't really want to go all into it because, you know, a lot of times you jinx yourself like that. So yeah. But she apparently she was born with both, you know, the penis and the vagina, but she had the plumbing. So you know what I'm saying. And I don't know if they cut her little winky off. I don't know how all that went down. But I do know that Future brought it back up. And when Future said that, I went looking for the special, the Oprah special, and they took that joint down. Like, it is nowhere to be found. And I was like, dang, that's how they doing it. Because when she got pregnant with Future kid, I was confused because I thought she you know, she had, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, how did this happen? I thought, you know, right. I thought this had a situation going on down there. But
yeah, I can't fuck with it.
But yeah, he
and I remember looking up a picture of Sierra, and I did see these hands, and I was like, I want to say that I found a picture of her hands looking like with the certain measurements of a male hand. I don't remember. I might go research that again to kind of go look and see. But I do believe that there's possibly two. There might be two of them. Like, one might be a female, one might be a male. That's possible. Or the real Sierra might be a male, and then the female might be the lookalike, so to speak.
So which one be sleeping with Russell Wilson?
I don't know. It could be the man, but I don't know. Hollywood is strange like that. They do it. They can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want, however they want. They can create whatever they want, you know. And then people try to make it out to be something that's impossible. Like, no, it's not impossible to have duality with these superstars. It's not really that hard. Like, if you can get a bunch of what show was that? Was it Kanye, or was it not show, but a video? Was it Kanye, or was it Eminem, where they had a whole bunch of Eminem, a whole bunch of Kanye lookalikes or something like that? What was that?
Real Slim Shady Please Stand Up joint. I forgot what show it was. Was it MTV?
Yeah, it's not really hard to go find a bunch of Tommy looked like fucking Eminem. So Power look like Eminem.
Yeah. He could be a clone.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, why make them and just let them go to waste? It costs us money to make clones. Why make them go to waste? Why not have them out there working? Shit. Exactly. Cheap labor.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, when it comes down to the industry, they can do whatever they want. Yo, this shit is bigger than life.
You know, the crazy part is, I remember one of the people that blew the whistle on a government. And you could look up the quote, because I don't remember his name, but he said that what the government is doing is scarier than any conspiracy theory we could ever come up with. And that scared the shit out of me, because he knew what the fuck was going on.
Who said? I need to find out who said that. Say the quote again.
Just put that. What the government is doing is scarier than any conspiracy theory we could think of.
Don't you hate when you type with something and a notification pop up?
No, not really. My notifications don't really pop up when I be.
There's another thing pop up. More scary. Yeah.
You got all them daggone friends. Ain't nobody tell you to have all them friends and be popular. Just not be popular.
I'll go another one. Shit. What the government is doing is much scarier. What's scarier than what?
Dang, then anything you could think of, or any conspiracy theory you could think of, is something like that. Or anything you can imagine, it's something like that. Google one of those and see if it pops up.
Truth about.
Go to images, because they do quotes good when you do the imaging.
The shit popping up about COVID-19 and shit.
Nobody got time for this shit.
Even images.
Yo, remember I told you about the client I had that was always around somebody with the vid? Why the next day I got an email from the coordinator telling me he tested positive for the vid, so he won't be having any face-to-face. Didn't I tell you? I told you. I said he keep dancing with it. Look.
Right. These tests is bullshit, yo. Let me tell y'all, the test is bullshit. Listen, they swabbed my nose, right? And they did a flu. They did a flu, and then they did a pneumonia, not pneumonia. They did a flu, and then they did a COVID test. And that shit came back in 24 hours. But the doctor was, I don't know if you heard, like the doctor was already saying that I had COVID-19, and the test didn't even come back positive yet. I said, not the doctor, I'm sorry, nurse. How the fuck is the nurse telling me something that ain't been confirmed yet? Well, that's what the doctor said. That's what the paper said on your chart. I said, how is it saying it on my chart and the test ain't came back positive yet at all? So I told her, show it to me. So she shows me that it said negative for flu, but it said waiting results for COVID. And she told me it's probably going to take about a good 10 hours, which probably been 3 in the morning or whatever. This was like 7 o'clock at night. I said, yo, I just took the test at like fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon. How the hell are you telling me 5 hours later it's positive? And the paperwork
probably
don't say that.
probably because they know that you have one of the two, either the flu or COVID. And I guess they figured that if it was negative for the flu, it was probably positive for COVID.
And what's funny about that is when I got discharged, it only said pneumonia. It said suspected COVID-19.
Oh, that means that your test wasn't positive.
But I got proof that the test was positive according to their system.
So okay.
So they playing games.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. If the test was positive, it wouldn't be suspected COVID.
That's why I got them at. That's why I got them at. So am I a statistic or not? Because you told me it was positive. And then what was funny is while I was there,
it's always a daggone statistic.
Yeah, like you discharged me for pneumonia and then say it was COVID, but then I got proof, because if I didn't get the printout from the lady, I wouldn't have no proof that it said positive. I'm just going off what they said. So imagine if I didn't have this piece of paper that showed that it said positive, right? All right. So the doctor comes in the very next day. This is Christmas Day. He tells me that it was positive. But then he said pneumonia is what you have, right? I said, I said, do I have COVID or pneumonia?
Like, what does that mean? I have COVID. I have pneumonia, but COVID is on the way. Like, what are we getting at here? Like, I'm very confused. Like, how do you do that?
Pneumonia is basically what's picking up as a positive test. I believe that people are having pneumonia and they're testing positive for COVID because that's what the test reads. You know what? If that ain't obvious, I don't know what it is. Then what it was, then there was a lady that called me, I want to say a day after, I want to say the 26th, she calls me on the phone. And nobody calls me on the landline. Like, everybody got my cell phone. Like, everybody's supposed to be calling me on this landline. So she calls me and was trying to get, confirm my insurance, this, that, and the third. And she mentioned pneumonia. And I didn't say nothing because I said, you know what? I said, damn it, I wish she called me on my cell phone. I'd have had that phone call. But I can't prove that she said pneumonia. I can't prove that doctor said pneumonia. I can't prove this lady said pneumonia as one of my diagnoses. So my thing is that this lady was aware that I had pneumonia. This doctor was aware that I had pneumonia. These nurses are aware that I had pneumonia. Why are you telling me that this piece of paper is saying positive? If I had COVID-19, you're supposed to be treating it as such. Plus, these antibiotics that you're giving me.
How do they even treat COVID? They don't even have a treatment for COVID.
They don't. They pretty much just give you the vitamins. They give you the zinc. They give you the zinc. They basically was treating me for pneumonia. It was I forgot the antibiotic. I think it's
prednisone.
I don't think that's what it was. I know it started with an 8. Well, it's a steroid. And it's saline that they follow up after the antibiotic they give me. I think it's called. Okay. I forgot. I think it started with an 8, whatever it is, because that's what they said.
Or erythromycin.
No, not. I think it's the second one.
Erythromycin.
I got it. It's on the paper then. But what it is that the first E. Okay, because the first week they do is a 7-day process. They give you that, and then they said the second week what they do is they give you a different antibiotic. If you get better. If you don't get better, they don't give you the second antibiotic. And what they do is is they have to give you the first antibiotic for another 3 days. And then if your breathing does, basically what it is, that if your breathing doesn't get better, they put you on a ventilator. They expose that to you.
I'm trying to think. I'm honestly trying to think of before COVID, what did they treat like that? Your phone's right here, sir. I was trying to think of before COVID, what they treated like that. Okay. They give you one antibiotic because I'm trying to think upper respiratory because COVID was nothing but SARS and MERS put together, and
right.
that's
they told me that respiratory therapist does not get involved as of March of last year. So what happens is the respiratory therapists do not get involved with breathing treatments, which is helpful. Breathing treatments, which is helpful, and things of that nature. Look, I'm in this motherfucker. I had to ask these questions. So they like, respiratory therapy. So I'm thinking like, all y'all doing is just basically avoiding things that can help, because when I had pneumonia before, breathing treatments did help me because it did fight the infection. So you telling me that you cut off?
That's what my doctor said.
Yeah, so you cut off one thing that can help me, but the only time that you brought the respiratory therapist in was to test me from when I walked from the door back to my bed, back to the door, back to the bed to see how my breathing is when I walk. Which obviously, when you walk, if you have infection in the lung, it makes you harder to breathe when you're active, based off the infection in the lung.
I'm fat, so I'm gonna have some issues anyway. I'm telling you, one thing about it is like, I'm just asking questions. I'm like, can I get the little thing that I forgot what they call it, but I got one. The joint that you breathe in and have the ball that rise up, or the little plate that rise up. I'm asking them for this shit. Like, can y'all give me this? Because what happens is you can help your breathing and you can pull the fluid up by doing exercises. They didn't give me the shit. I had to ask for that. I had to ask for all these questions. Like, stop giving me fucking sweets. Stop giving me sugar. Stop giving me cold water. If you give me ice, but don't give me ice water. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell these people shit that's helpful to me, because you're not supposed to drink cold water. You're supposed to drink room temperature water, especially when I'm sitting there damn near dying with this infection on the lung. Like, what are you doing? You constantly keep giving me pork. I said, stop giving me bacon. Stop giving me sausages. You know what I'm saying? If you do can you give me some fruit with this damn, with this breakfast? Can I get some grapes? Can I get some apples? Can I get an orange? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about
bringing me bullshit.
But where I used to live, they had the best hospitals. In the county I used to live, they had the best hospital. And they ain't play. This where I'm at now, and out here in these sticks, this hospital is terrible. You know what I'm saying? But where I used to live, those hospitals, they ain't play no games. You hear me? You go up in the hospital, they check you out, they give you every test. You go out like, dang, I ain't even think they give you tests you ain't even know. Let me tell you, I hit that highway. If I get real sick or one of my kids get real sick, we hit that highway. We go to the county over. We don't come to this hospital. This hospital, they terrible. You'll end up, wake up dead. Nothing. Look, Jay hate when I say wake up dead. He's like, you can't wake up dead. I said,
wake up dead.
Yeah, I've been torturing him forever. I'm like, yes, you can, because you go to sleep alive, baby. Then you wake up dead. But you don't wake up. Yes, you.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. There's so many people like calling me, are you okay? How you feel? I'm like, I used to talk to these people in 2-3 years. They calling me on my phone. I'll be like, can't get you motherfuckers to call me and congratulate me on my moving process or nothing, but I'm about to die. I can get a phone call. What the fuck? Like,
yeah. Look, you gotta look good. Gotta look good for when they die. They be like, look, JC, let me tell you, I called Huggie. You don't got that down there on the list. Right there, I called Huggie when he was sick. JC, put that down there. Put that down there. Yeah, right there under help.
You did call. You did call. I don't know if you saw my live. I shouted you out.
Oh no, I don't think I watched the whole thing. And the whole hour one. Yeah, I was gonna watch it, but the way my ADD is set up,
Look, so listen. Listen. I'm gonna throw somebody on the bus, but okay. So Tania, I haven't talked to her since December. And I remember reaching out to her because, I genuinely say, hey, how you doing? I don't be on some old, let me call you because some bullshit going on. I genuinely was reaching out to her. And I want to say that was maybe the second time in the last few months that she never reached back. So, of course, she found out what happened. Like, you could have called and told me you were sick. I said, why? So you wouldn't answer the phone? Why? Do you want me to send you a message? Because you wouldn't return the phone call? Like, yo, last time I was reaching out to you act like you ain't fucking want to talk to me or something. I was like, all right.
Your ass called me. You sounded deathly sick. I was scared. I was frightened. I ain't even gonna lie. I was worried because you really sound scared, like really sick. Like you really couldn't get your breath like that.
I was in that motherfucker like, Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah, I was scared. I was like, oh my god.
Look, and then everybody was like, why you don't seem like you too worried? I'm like, man, this it. Like, what you want me to do? Well, if you don't let them put you on a ventilator, I said, man, ain't nobody putting me on shit, man. They gonna die in this motherfucker. Like, I ain't that bitch ass nigga in Texas. Motherfucker, I'm gonna tear this bitch up. I'm gonna tear this bitch up for real. You ain't talking about shit. Dude was like, I'm gonna tear this bitch up. And then next thing you know, everybody sticking and putting them down. Like, man, it wasn't that many people. I'd fuck them up. Like, for real. Like, we'll grab the chair. And we gonna be like WWE in this bitch.
No bullshit. You gotta strategize. Like this is one thing I always learn. Before you go off, you got to check your surroundings and you have to have a strategy. That's why people never have effective kirkouts. All my kirkouts are effective because I strategize. I'm smart. I think, okay.
What's that word you just said? The kirkout? Explain that because that's a slang word. I'm pretty sure.
Kirkout, go off, just fast. You know, like what's bad to me, right? That's what we say out here.
I'm familiar with that.
Go from 0 to 100, and I was a perfectionist at going from 0 to 100. You know what I'm saying? You sit there, you gotta assess the situation, because like back in the day, that's how I showed my emotion. I would go off. That's it. You had me chilling, and you had me, and then shit was just flying. Like people was literally like walking on eggshells. That's why people used to call me crazy all the time. Like for real, flying. Because I was like, I would like go literally off. Shit flying. Like for real, like yeah, I was crazy. I was nuts. Like for real, I would really strategize. Like, we not just throwing shit. We really throwing shit, like stanky shit, just throwing. No, that's nasty. I'm never do that. Like no, that's nasty. Ew. No, I ain't that batshit crazy. I got a friend that did that though. I want to go live in this living room just to shit on everybody. Oh my god. Yeah, I got this 50-inch TV on the wall. I got a little bar area with my little liquor. I ain't got that much on it. Then I got this table right here, and I got this sofa. You over there feeling yourself, and you interrupted my story. My bad. About what's going on. Go ahead. I'm telling you how to effectively go from 0 to 100. Okay, so you have to first. Yeah, you gotta throw shit. You have to first get into your mind. Okay, first you gotta psych yourself up, and you gotta remind yourself that them people out there, they might be. I don't care if they smaller than you. They might be up. They most likely. You always tell yourself that they can whoop your ass. All right. Yep. It don't matter. They smaller. You always say they can whoop my ass, so I'm gonna have to give it everything. Right. Then you assess the situation and you see everything that ain't nailed down and you assess your strength. And you like, I know I could pick this shit up. I throw that. I could do this. I could punch through that wall. Real life. Let me tell you. I'm gonna give you a story. You punch through the wall? I'm about to tell you the story. You're going too far now. I was in my basement one day. I'm about to tell you. Stop laughing. I was in my basement one day. You said punch through the wall. I can't help it. And look, at my door, I forgot who it was, but somebody brought a female over there. I forget. It might have been one of my. I don't know. It was somebody's friend. Like my. I think it was one of Jay's brother's girlfriends. I don't know who it was, or Jay cousin's female friend, I don't know who it was, but we was in the basement, and we had like a 5-6 room townhouse. This is when we lived out there, and for some reason, people, you know, I don't know what the fuck she thought. I don't know what she thought, but she came downstairs and I spoke. I said, "Hey, hi, how you doing?" She gonna look at me and put her nose in the air. I said, "Hold the F up." When you, the girl, I said, "When you come in my house, you speak to me. You don't just come in my house." She started talking. As soon as she opened her mouth and said, "Hold up," they grabbed her ass. It was 2 rooms in the basement. As soon as she opened her mouth, they grabbed her ass. And you know, first thing I did was I assessed the situation. I said, they're gonna take her in the other room. So they grabbed her. As soon as they grabbed her, I jump up because I'm thinking they grabbed her because she the type to go off. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm gonna have to kill this girl in my house. So I jump up, and Jay the only person strong enough to hold me back. There could be three dudes on me. They cannot hold me back. Jay the only person can hold me back. So he held me.
You can't hold me back.
It was another dude holding her. So look, they take her into the other room, and she going off, and I can hear her up against the wall. Now, I was like, all right, this bitch must think I'm play. I punched through the wall and grabbed her motherfucking hair because she had braids, and I held on to her hair. I held onto her hair and tried to drag her through the hole and through the wall. And all I heard was his brother saying, see, I told you she crazy. I told you she fucking crazy. She gonna kill both of us. You done got me fucked up.
For real? How tall was this girl?
And it was like I was trying hard as shit not to laugh because I was supposed to be mad. But all I could hear was him saying, see, I told you she fucking crazy. Y'all never want to listen to me. I told you just fucking say hi. Now she gonna beat both our asses. I can't beat her ass. You gonna beat. Now go ahead. She got your head. What you gonna do? Go fight her. Go fight her. You see the bitch that broke and punched through the wall?
Punching through walls and shit.
And Jay was like, babe, just let her hair go. Just let her hair go. Just let her hair go, babe. Just let her hair go. I was like, I ain't let this bitch hair go. Who, like, look, I'm gonna put fear in her heart because her children and her children's children gonna learn how to speak when they walk into a motherfucking house.
Generation. You crazy. That's wild. The children.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I said that this is something that she's gonna pass down. And he was like, look, babe, just let her hair go. Just please, just look. He said, yo, I'm tired of fixing the holes in the wall. I said, well, you better tell them to stop bringing over disrespectful motherfuckers. Matter of fact, stop taking people in other rooms. You seen what I could do. I was like, he was like, yo, man, just let her hair go. So I waited a little while because I knew her neck was hurting because then she started begging me to let her hair go. So I was like, all right, I'll let her hair go. So I let her hair go and I walk over to the other room and I said, you gonna speak now? She said, hi. I said, yeah, your neck hurt, don't it? Don't you ever in your life think you're going to come in here I will knock you. I will hurt you. Like, I will hurt you without trying. Don't you ever do that again. Like, that is a life lesson. Don't do that. That's not nice. Look, I started talking to her like that. That's how people used to always say I'm crazy. I was like, that's not nice. You don't go into people's house and not speak to them. That's really mean and rude. Like, I pay rent. Like, I pay a lot of money and you come in here and disrespect me.
You
know, that's
come
not
in
nice.
and do yourself. You got to.
Yo,
it's like you don't respect the person in the house you walk in.
Yeah, that's really mean. Yes, bro, that's really mean. I said, now you got him looking stupid. People like, yo, you crazy. Because I'll go from 0 to 100, and then I'll go right back down to 0 and tell you why I went to 100.
And tell you
like,
why.
Back to that situation. I didn't want to have to do that to you. Now you know, Jay gotta paste up the walls. We didn't want to do this. This is not how to escalate like this. People be like, yo, you nuts. I ain't coming over here no more. I mean, you can come back over here this next time, learn how to speak when you come in here.
They been back.
Like, she
been back since.
Yeah, I was wild. I'm not gonna lie, I was really that's why you hear people like, yo, you crazy. I was very no nonsense because a lot of people took my kindness for a weakness. And when someone take your kindness for a weakness for two, and then on top of that, if you know anything about DMV, DC dudes think Maryland girls are soft, and all I ever dealt with was DC dudes because I'm not soft. But they used to try my hand, and if you go to DC, they always think Maryland people are soft, but I'm not. And it's like all my family's from DC, but my mom took me out because she didn't want me to live in that kind of environment. But I ended up going there a lot, and I never forget that one time I got punched in my face.
Somebody punched you in the face?
Stories out the ass. Let me tell you what happened. I got stories out the ass. No, she slapped me. We was in line.
He slapped
and look, I'm about to tell you.
This motherfucker had to be 6 feet tall.
Out of me. Look, she slapped me. I'm about to tell you. So we standing in line, and we in DC, and it was time to go, and I was like, "Oh, the person's going," and she said something. I don't exactly remember how it escalated, but she told me she slapped the shit out of me. I said, "I would really love to see that," and then she slapped the shit out of me.
Damn.
the shit. And I guess the look on my face, I don't know what she saw. I don't know, because I don't know what people see when I'm thinking, okay, now I gotta kill you. So I don't know what she saw, but she saw something. Because in my mind, I'm like, damn, I gotta kill her now. Because that shit hurt. And I didn't really have a midway. There was no midway for me back then. I mean, I was working on it. No, I wasn't. I'm lying. I wasn't. I wasn't even working on it. I'm gonna stop lying. And so in my head, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta kill her. I don't know what she saw on my face, but it caused her to run. So I'm fat. I'm not the running type. I'm like Jason. I'ma fuck you up if I catch you. So she runs. I'm walking past her. And I'm thinking, how am I going to kill this person? How do I have on a nice outfit. I don't want to get no blood on my shoes. I just bought these shoes. This is what I'm thinking as I'm going after her.
Yeah, you sound like a killer.
Yeah, I was thinking, okay, so I don't want to get no blood on my shoes. I'm not getting no blood on my shoes. I just bought these motherfuckers. So I'm walking to her. She gets in her because she's fast as shit, and she wasn't even small neither, but she fast. By the time I get out there, she's in her car. So I'm like, okay, so she's in her car. How the fuck am I going to get from where I'm at to her in her car? So I'm still walking towards her because she gotta die. It gotta happen. It's already been said. Okay, it's been set in stone. We cannot erase this. So I'm walking towards her, and she starts driving towards me. I'm like, okay, so this is how we're going to do it. So I jump up and jump through her windshield and start fighting her.
Through the windshield?
I jumped through the windshield of a moving vehicle. Cause you don't. Nah, I was really wild. I've jumped off of balconies. I jumped off the balcony on Jay. Like, I'm serious. Yeah, I jumped off the balcony on Jay, cause Jay crazy too. What you talking?
How the hell you You know what I'm saying? BD Siegel, he jumped out the balcony. That nigga famous for that.
Nah, I ain't see that shit.
Yeah, it's back when he was younger. He jumped out the balcony ready to fight somebody in the club.
Yeah, man. I jumped off the balcony on Jay. I jumped off the balcony and jumped out the window on Jay. Jay crazy too. Come on now. You can't be sane to be with someone like me. He crazy too.
Yeah, if you jumped off the balcony, are you still with you? He
off the balcony on Jay. I was about to give him these hands.
A woman jump off the balcony on me, we breaking up. We gotta break up. This is over. That's more fucking wild. I can't fuck with this.
I'm telling you, Jay crazy too. That nigga's crazy. And my brother-in-law just got out. And back when we were younger and acting real stupid, that's when he used to have to sit up there and try to stop us from hurting other people or break up our arguments and stuff. And I was like, dang, I was talking to him the other night and I was like, dang, I forgot about them times, man. We was wild, man. Me and Jay was wild. That's why I be telling people, look, y'all can go ahead and dox people, but I would not recommend you come up in this motherfucker. I would not recommend it. Like, I cannot guarantee your safety at all. Like, I can't guarantee, we're not right. Like when people tell you they're not right, you listen. Let a motherfucker tell me they not right in the head. I'm gonna believe them even if they lying, because it could be a possibility they tell
even if they lying.
Yeah, if they say they crazy, I'm gonna believe they crazy. You ain't gotta tell. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't think you're crazy. Okay, I believe you. I'm gonna leave you alone. I ain't gonna say nothing else to you. You have a blessed day. Cause I don't do that. I'm not about to sit up there and be like, oh, they might not be crazy. Let me try my hand. Then you get all stabbed up and you be bleeding and mad. You got me messed up. I know.
So yeah, better believe when they say it.
Yep. I don't trust nothing. I know what I'm capable of, so I don't put anything past nobody at all. I know what my kids are capable of. My kids crazy too. They get it like it runs. Yeah. Stop. I'm formally crazy. I'm not crazy anymore. I've been delivered.
You been delivered?
I've been delivered. I am not crazy no more.
I'm over here multitasking. I'm making my banana pudding. My bananas are yellow enough. At least some of them anyway.
You didn't force ripe them bananas.
Yes, I did.
Did you taste one to see if it's okay?
Yeah.
You done mutated your mutated bananas.
So a couple of them black as shit at the tip. So, but I'm using those first because I don't want them to get too black. Well, they already too black at the tip, but I don't want them to get too bad. Huh?
How did you do that? How did you make it black?
It was sitting on it's too much heat got to a certain part of the banana. There's about 4 or 5 of them that's got the black.
So it really worked sitting in front of the heater like that?
Yeah, if you sit them in the heat, yeah.
Oh, all this time I've been giving myself extra like radiation, putting them on top of the daggone microwave.
Her girl Trisha told me her bananas are always ripe fast. I said, yeah, because your house be hot as fuck.
Yeah.
That's she anemic. She can't have it.
I be cold
though. Her house be warm as hell. Yeah, of course they gonna ripe fast.
I'm anemic and Jay got high blood pressure, so he always cold. I mean, he always hot and I'm always cold.
Oh, that's a terrible fucking night at the house with y'all, especially in the wintertime, I know.
Man, let me tell you, that be what most of our arguments be about now. I don't even think we argue about that no more. He just be like, you not hot? I'm like, no, I'm cold, babe. He be like, did you take your iron medicine? I said, did you take your high blood pressure medicine, motherfucker? Don't be harassing me. The arguments get different when you get older.
Yeah, I can't ask them questions. I just turn the hell on. Like, you must be cold. Okay, stay cold.
I freeze, man. I be in this joint cold. Like, he be having the air down to like 60 degrees. I'm like, yo, it's cold.
I dated a girl with a little anemic. That shit was annoying.
It is. I get cold. I get so cold. But the thing is, I kind of like cold to an extent. I like cold if I could put a cover on. If I could put the cover on, or if I could cover myself up, I don't mind being in the cold. But when it's time to wake up and do what I got to do for the day, I can't be in the cold. I have to have it warm to get out the bed. All right. Stephanie got to go back to school at 1. Plump it. Oh, shoot, it is 1. It's 1:15. Go get put him. Sassy, come downstairs. But let me tell you, I ain't got not a near bit of time. It's funny. I mean, I don't know, being in a relationship for so long and watching how everything goes down, how arguments change from who told you to go out all night? Who is that female? To did you take your blood pressure medicine? I mean, it's just weird. It's wild.
Like, we don't care about none of that shit. You take your blood pressure medicine? You need them alive to argue with them. Like, you can't argue with us if over right here about blood pressure, right?
I know, right?
Who gives a fuck about this? You okay with the pills? You take your pills?
Yeah, did you take your... Oh, shoot. I be asking every morning. You take your medicine? That's wild, man. I want to get to that how level. The transformation goes down. Like, to be with someone so long, how the arguments change over the years.
Right.
That is weird. Fun though.
Oh shit. Reconnecting. Yeah, you back? I think she's bad signal, I think. Yeah,
Right.
you back?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you was on my car stereo.
Yeah, you on Bluetooth now. I see what happened is the ones that are real that are black, they didn't like the bananas didn't get too black at all. They got ripe around that part. So the black part means there's got too much heat, but they force ripe.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's just like the banana was yellow, because the banana itself is still white. There's nothing wrong with the banana when you peel it.
How long did you have to have that in front of the heat?
About 25 minutes.
That's not bad.
The reason I bought them green because I thought they were ripe in a day. I didn't think they would take all day. I mean, all weekend, because we talking about Saturday afternoon and this Monday, and it was still green.
That's not. I mean, cause you know they're putting stuff in the fruit to make it last longer. They started with the tomatoes. Dang, I should have got me an unsweetened tea, but I don't want to because my tooth still hurts.
Don't nobody be watching our like stuff like my shit. Like ain't nobody. I don't see like 3, 4, 5, 6 people watching my shit. I be watching everybody else shit. Can they can't come watch my lives on stereo?
Oh, our little. Oh, people be coming and going. I don't care.
That's messed up. I be joining conversations with these people. They don't come join my shit. Fuck y'all. Nah.
You
I guess I gotta talk. I guess I gotta talk a lot. We don't talk a lot on it.
I noticed a lot of people want to argue. How do they talk with the argument?
Yeah, I would like arguments. That's what I'm looking for.
I don't like arguing like that. I ain't got time for it. I'm not the arguing type.
It was somebody that said something about. It was somebody that said something. I ain't gonna say no name because I probably like talked to them about it on a live one day. They said something about they have a problem with older people dating younger people based off molestation or some crazy shit. And so, I remember one girl was like, "That ain't got nothing to do with anything." They're like, just because you were personally molested don't necessarily mean that you should have a problem with older people dating younger people. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, if I'm 21, if I date somebody 35, once upon a time, I was 21 dating a 35-year-old.
I don't think that's a problem. I think if you're over 18, you can date anybody you want to.
Shit, majority of the states in the country say 16 is of age.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think it's 33 states.
16s are they're dumb. Like, I don't think that's smart. Like, who even want to date a 16-year-old for real? Like, who older? Unless it's only about control. You only want to deal with someone that young because of control. That's a problem. Like, 16-year-olds are annoying. They're annoying. They don't know what they want to do with their life. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no direction. So if you want to date someone that young, it is creepy because you want to what's the word? Groom them.
It's a country's law though. 33 states and 16 is age of consent. Wouldn't that mean America is creepy?
Yeah, America's creepy as fuck. Look at who they just elected for.
But check this out. There's more states that say 17 is age of consent than 18.
All of that shit.
I think it's 12 some. I know it's double digits of 17. It's 32, 33 of 16. And I think it's 8 states in America that say 18 is age consent. 8 states.
I think the DMV is 16, I believe. I think it's 16.
Yeah, DC is 16.
I believe the DMV is 16, the age of consent. Because I remember I've had a problem with that. Because my daughters, they look nice. And I had a problem with dudes thinking because they were 16 or 17. No, I don't give a fuck. touch her, and that'll be the last thing you touch. And I promise you that. I promise you that.
I mean, yeah. As a parent, you have a right because they still under your roof, but age of consent law, 16 years old. And I think Illinois is 17, which now we understand why R. Kelly was at the high school. Because 17 is age of consent.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, which is, I think I got a lot of flack for talking about that one day, and I was like, man, my girlfriend's 45, so what you talking about? Get out of here. I always dated older women, so that's just me. I like older women, man. I don't got time to be teaching no young bitch shit. I don't got time to be teaching no girl shit, no young girl shit. Like, yo, you need to be teaching me something.
And you know what? It's crazy. Jay is 4 years younger than me, and it didn't dawn on me until after we was together for a while that men are literally like 10 years younger than women when they're the same age. So I was like mentally dealing with someone 14 years younger than me. So I'm like, God dang, like, so.
Who told you? Who told you this? Is there some science to back that up?
Google it. Mental age of men and women. I believe it's 10 years.
I can't Google right now. Just give me the report.
I can't Google either.
Or give me a summary of what you remember.
You gotta Google it. I could have. Yes, there are men. Or I might have exaggerated, but y'all motherfuckers are younger than us in thought. Because
I also heard that women, when they first had a baby at a certain age, that's when they stop maturing. Is that true?
Really? When they start or stop?
They stop maturing at the age they had their first child. So if you have a baby at 16, you stop maturing. Which that's what they say. I don't believe that to be true.
I had my first baby at 15, and I can guarantee you, I have grown a lot. I have grown a lot since then. I was jumping through windows. I was not jumping through windshields.
Jumping out the balconies, punching through walls, all that shit.
Shit, I'm telling you, I've matured a hell of a lot in them years. Then I'm telling you, it's because of my kids, man. Especially the boy. The boy made me have because I had my boy during Obama, and little men, black boys was getting shot up. Nah, our boys was getting killed.
Listen, I'm glad you said that. You need to do a live about police brutality in Obama, how niggas didn't say shit. Not one word.
I have a series about Obama. Nobody ever watches it. Nobody says anything. I have a whole series about him, about the what is it? The orders, the executive orders he signed to freak us over. I have a whole series about that. I surely do. Nobody want to hear it. Yeah, he screwed us. And I had my son during that, and I was scared because our boys was getting killed. So that's when everything went out the window. That's when no guns, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I didn't want nothing happening to my boys.
Why do you think black people did call him out? Like, we think about politics different, but why do you think black people was comfortable not saying anything to him? Is it really just the black person?
Because he is a master manipulator. And you gotta, he is a master manipulator. Like same reason people don't call out that one person community that keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again, and then they act like they don't even see it.
I heard they said that Trump supporters are cult followers. And that's what made me do the video that I did, but nobody called Obama's supporters at all. They don't even say that, but they definitely don't call them co-followers. Because wouldn't that be a co-follower when you black and you watching this dude and you think he's the best thing that ever happened, even when the same shit was happening now was worse then?
Yes.
For black people, and you didn't say shit?
Yes, I wanted to do a video. I wanted to get live, but I had to go to work and talk about. If they wanted to start a civil war, they did this shit all wrong. They should have look, if they had Michelle become president or be the vice president, Oh, if you think niggas wouldn't have been up there at that goddamn White House, at the Capitol with them daggone white, see, they messed up. They messed up. They thought niggas was going to simp for Biden like that. No, we not simping for Biden. Me personally, I wouldn't simp for none of them. But if you had Michelle Obama be the vice president instead of Harris, oh, you think they would have got past that daggone Capitol? You got me. They did it wrong. See, if I had orchestrated that shit, I would have orchestrated it. I'd have had everybody ready to fight. They had the wrong people orchestrating that shit. You want to do a civil war? You putting the wrong people on a chessboard. You done already seen how much they care about. Go ahead.
I think those people are crisis actors.
Yeah, most of them are.
If you notice why they getting arrested like 2-3 days later, like that's fake. Why they want to arrest the same day?
If they really wanted to have, actual people up there, they had the wrong people in play. They shouldn't have had Biden and Harris. Don't nobody care about Harris, number one. We don't really know her. We don't bang with her. Just because she's brown don't mean she's down, okay? And Biden, that's just Obama's man. That's not, we don't care. But if they had did something like made Michelle the vice president, and then had Biden be president, knowing how old he is, and everybody was like, oh, well, Biden's going to kick the bucket, so Michelle would have been president. You know the Caucasians would have been on that, like, oh, forget Michelle, eight. And you know how angry Negroes get about the Obama family. That's how they should have played their cards. They ain't played the cards right. I don't know who got the Illuminati deck, but they shuffling it wrong. You need to hand it here, and I'll show them how to play. You know what I'm saying? How to play the game. They obviously ain't watching the same thing I'm watching. Like, for real.
Right.
They need to hand me the Illuminati deck, and I'll show them how to really have people moving around the board. If Michelle Obama was vice president and they had went up there and stormed the castle like that, if they had said, because they was like, let's hang Pence. This one man even put the little hang noose out there. I was like, let's hang him. Let them have said that shit about Michelle Obama. You think all of DC would have been at that Capitol? I'm telling you, I know how niggas act.
I saw you see Pence when he was on stage, not stage, but when he was up there. And then he stepped down before he got all the way off the step. You see that Masonic handshake?
Yeah.
And everybody try to cop. And see the Trump supporters are so fucking blind. They really believe that Pence is a traitor. Like, no, he's doing his job. He's playing his role.
That's what he had to do. Yeah, he had to do that. That's what he was brought in to do. Yeah. He's not doing nothing wrong. But Trump, they just took. It's just like the way everything's playing out. It's just I could see it because I like looking at things like 5, 6, 7 steps ahead. But other people, they don't.
Hello.
No, they not slick.
Oh, your Bluetooth must have went off.
Yeah, my Bluetooth. Oh yeah, I turned the car off. I said, but
what the hell just happened?
They're not slick. I peep it. I see what they're doing. If you censor the president of the United States, you can censor anybody. If you can get the people behind censoring the president, nobody lets that sink in.
Nah, they don't care. They only care about the fact that he was. They don't look at the big picture of why and how. And what does that mean for you?
Yeah. Nobody thinks like that. And if you say that to them, they'll tell you to shut up. He needed it.
I don't think people care about their right to free speech until it's time for it to be right. Until it's time for it to matter.
They don't get it. Like, you don't understand. Like, they said that we will give away all of our freedom. You just gave them. Yo, he's banned off of everything, Hooks. Everything.
And that doesn't even make any sense, because what do you mean, like, everything? Like, you can't use nothing?
You can't even get on Google.
If he make an account, is he going to jail or y'all just go suspend it?
How does
that work?
I don't know how it works. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know how that works.
Because
Cause you
what if he
know,
want to just join Facebook and he want to be Elliot Ness trolling and then talking shit like he Trump, but you don't know it's Trump. Would you know
they
if he
know
was
it's Trump.
trolling or
They know
not?
it's Trump. But see, you forgot they got our IPs and stuff. You forgot we gave away that freedom too.
VPN.
Yeah,
Nobody
our
can
IP
find a
and
VPN.
whatever that is.
Nobody can find a
They got
VPN is a virtual private network. Nobody can find out
yeah,
who you
that's
are
it.
if you have a VPN.
Oh, will he
Nobody.
be on the dark? I don't even think he knows how to do the dark web. I don't know.
You don't have to be on the dark web to get a VPN. I got a
So how do you
VPN. I
get
be downloading all type of shit. I be downloading all type of TV shows and movies. Comcast ain't shut me down yet. Because they don't know it's me. They won't even know that I'm doing it.
Whew. All right, I'm at my client house. I'm about to go on off here. You're going to have to talk to the next person.
All right, then. You have a good day.
Look,
Give me a letter.
I had to walk up all these steps. Whew.
It's almost over.
Why I gotta live all the way up here? All right, I'm gonna let you go. All right, I'm up here.
All right, then.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to receive all notifications from Huggie Pacino. In the description box, you can find all 10 channels. HP Media 1 and 2 are the 2 new channels. You can also subscribe to my dog Julio and Huggie Pacino 1 through 6. And there's also a Huggie Pacino Effect throwback channel. And you can also contact me via email and phone. And if you would love to donate to the channel, here's where you could donate. Cash App and PayPal. The link's on the screen.
Donations, gifts.
Huggie Pacino certified.